She likes to slap my cheeks for that, but at least the camera's not shaking today.
I'm not slapping your cheeks because your mouth is full of banana breads like a chipmunk. Hey guys, and welcome back to Bears
and Butters. Today, guys, we have something really special for you. We have an amazing recipe from when we were in Hawaii. So back in 2017, we went there, and when we got there, there was this amazing, beautiful banana bread that was literally in the fridge when we arrived. So we were actually lucky enough to get the recipe when we left.
And we have the beautiful bread right here for you guys to see. Already the end result. Already the end result right here. Usually recipe videos, you have to wait till the end to see the beautiful result. Nope. Here it is right here. Beautiful banana bread. It's got coconut, pecans. Oh man, lots of banana, butter, so many delicious things. We're going to show you in just a second exactly step by step how to make this bread.
And it smells so freaking good.
Brother Neil, sniff test. Oh yeah, it smells like banana. I smell coconut. And what else your favorite?
Butter! You know I love butter.
Yep, that's why her name's Butters, because she loves frickin' butter. Now guys, the reason we wanted to do a special banana bread recipe is because the holidays are coming and everyone's panicking like, oh my god, what do I buy? What do we buy? It's usually easy to buy for kids, but it's harder to buy for older people. So if you have grandparents, especially elderly people, they love baked breads, zucchini breads, carrot bread, date bread, banana bread, right? They love all these breads. Now, it's not that expensive to make, so we wanted to put something together that you can put in a little holiday gift bag, right?
That's right.
Put some ribbon on and a little bow for Aunt Bertha and send it on down a Merry Personal Christmas.
My Aunt Bertha would have loved this, and I did have an Aunt Bertha,
Really?
so yeah, she would have loved this.
And also, on these banana breads, you can put lots of different things. Now, I like to put this Earth Balance butter.
Yes.
This is our favorite. You can use regular butter or even cream cheese or eat it plain.
But Earth Balance is great for us. It's USDA organic and it is plant-based and it is awesome.
Yes, it is delicious. So we're gonna put a little schmear on that and we're gonna get right into a quick bite for you guys before we do the recipe.
All right, guys, and we're back with our little schmear, as Bear said, and I've been sitting here giggling about it for like the last 3 minutes.
You've been giggling like a little schoolgirl. All right, Butters, let's get to it. We're gonna try a bite of this delicious and a little Earth Balance butter on. We're gonna give them a first bite.
And as you can tell, I love butter, so there's so much butter on this.
Oh my god. I taste, first thing I taste immediately is banana.
Oh yeah.
And then coconut comes through.
And then the pecan.
The crunch of the pecan. And the butteriness in the bread.
And the vanilla hits into your like back of your sinuses. It's so good.
The vanilla extract is delicious. I'm telling you right now, we've eaten plenty of banana breads in our life. And by far, this is the best banana bread we've ever eaten. It's a recipe from a Hawaiian. We stayed at her home away, which is like an Airbnb. Beautiful place, and she had this already made for us when we got to our condo. We're like, what? So we begged her for the recipe, and she said this is her family banana bread recipe passed down from her grandmother to her mother to her in Hawaii. So I'm like, we are definitely making this, and we wanted to share you guys with this recipe so you guys can make it for your family members or friends.
And while I'm chewing this very delicious banana bread, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button.
Subscribe.
And notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
She likes to slap my cheeks for that, but at least the camera's not shaking today.
I'm not slapping your cheeks because your mouth is full of banana breads like a chipmunk.
Yes, that's true. And I'm talking, so.
That's right. And without any further ado, guys, let's get to the recipe.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Alright guys, so the first thing we want to do is show you all the ingredients that you need for this delicious Hawaiian banana bread recipe. Alright guys, Butters is going to go through each ingredient and what they are. Butters, why don't you lead us off on these beautiful ingredients? And you see guys, these bananas right here, how mashed they are? You definitely want to get them good and mashed. It's okay if there's tiny little clumps, but you don't want huge clumps of banana in your banana bread. So this is about the consistency that you would actually want. So this is our favorite vanilla extract. I will tell you guys, we've tried so many different ones and this is our absolute favorite. It's a little bit more expensive, but it makes such a huge difference in baked goods. It's Madagascar Bourbon Pure Vanilla Extract. And also, I want to show you a close-up of the pecans so you can see how chopped up they are.
Ground coconut. So we end up having great big coconut flakes. We put them in the food processor a little bit so we could grind them up to this type of consistency. You don't want anything much bigger than that or else you're going to be choking on some coconut. This is going to make 2 bread loaf pans of banana bread. Alright guys, now we're going to mix this together and you'll see how this goes.
It's going to be delicious, guys. I can't wait. You're going to want to separate these ingredients right here. So you're going to want to have your eggs, your 2 sticks of butter, your vanilla extract, your sugar, and your bananas. And a huge mixing bowl. And show them, Butters. A mixer. There it is. So after you have those ingredients, you're going to want to start off with
2 cups of sugar.
All right, let's pour it in. Boom.
We're going to put in the 2 sticks of butter.
Of course, Butter is going to put in the butter. It's her favorite.
If you could see my face right now, you would see the joy, the excitement, the happiness, the bliss with this butter packet opening and knowing that I'm opening another one and this is going to be like deliciousness and amazingness. Happiness is 2 sticks of butter in a bread recipe.
Yes.
So now we're going to beat this until it's all nice and light and fluffy, and we'll be back in a second and then we'll add some other stuff.
Alright guys, can you see the consistency now? It's looking pretty good. Yep.
The next thing we're going to do is we are going to add the bananas. Make sure you use that spatula and get out every last drop that you can get.
That's right, we don't like to waste, guys.
And we're going to add the eggs.
Boop.
It's really important that when you put your eggs in that you just don't drop them in, that you separate them first so that you make sure there's no shells.
No one wants crunchy shells in their banana bread.
And lastly, we're going to add the vanilla in.
Hold on, let's take a sniff. Brother Neil sniff test. Mmm. Oh my god, this vanilla just smells amazing.
And we're going to continue beating this until it's really well mixed. Alright guys, this is well mixed now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this aside and we're going to take care of these dry ingredients. Alright guys, what we're going to do is we're going to sift in the dry ingredients that are siftable, which would be the flour, the baking soda, and the salt. And then once that's all sifted together, we are going to mix in by hand the flaked coconut and the crushed nuts.
And here's our handy dandy sifter. Thing's freaking awesome. If you don't have one, you can get one pretty cheap for like 10 bucks or less.
That's right, we got ours on Amazon.
Yep, we did.
Alright guys, now we're going to put in the salt. And we're putting in the baking soda.
And it's sift time.
And we're going to want to re-sift this.
What you call this is the California double sift.
It's a special technique made just by bears.
It's called the California double sift, baby.
Alright guys, now that we have all this beautiful flour and most of our dry ingredients put together, we're going to put together the nuts and the flaked coconut. So Bears is going to toss them in there and we're going to mix them up.
And the coconut, yeah, baby.
And our handy dandy whisk. I feel like we're making one of those trail mix packs that you could just mix with something and water and eat it.
This would be horrible just to mix with water and eat. Did not bake it? Oh my god.
Right?
It'd be like glue. Alright, now that's all mixed up. And we're going to pull over the wet ingredients again. And here's the banana mixture. Here's the dry mixture with the nuts and the coconut. And this is going to slowly go into the wet and start mixing in by hand.
Now, one of the keys to getting a nice, good, consistent batter when you're trying to do any type of bread is to make sure that you pour your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients, because that way they'll start saturating a little more properly and they won't get clumpy. So we're going to start putting a little bit of this in, and we're going to mix this in.
And you're going to slowly but surely put a little bit in and then mix. But you don't want to over mix this batter either.
When it gets to the point where it's starting to get really thick, you want to take your mixer and then just keep mixing it with a spatula.
So basically, before you pour your batter, you definitely want to make sure your oven is preheated to 350. And here, you're going to want 2 buttered loaf pans. So we have 2 right here. One's a little bit bigger, one's a little bit smaller, but it's going to work perfectly. It's not a big deal. One will just be a little bit shorter, one will be a little bit taller, but it'll end up the same volume at the end.
Alright guys, so we're going to pour this in. We're going to need a little bit of help from Baby Bear is pouring this in today.
Yes, and make sure they are buttered well, guys. Make sure it's all nice and greasy.
Yum, here's this beautiful bread batter.
Yes, this banana bread batter. Yum. Alright, let's pour it in. Go, loaf 1.
Pour number 2.
Oh yeah. Pouring and roaring, Butters. Pouring and roaring. Alright guys, so the 2 pans are completely full. You're going to want to make sure you drop them. Yes, to flatten the batter out, to settle so there's not as many air bubbles in the batter. You're going to want to make sure your oven is ready at 350 and the preheat cycle is over. And you've already heard the oven beep and it's ready to go at its proper temperature of
350 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's right, baby butters, 350 degrees. So we are ready to put these babies in. Our oven is ready. We are excited. You're going to put these in for 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on how fast or how slow your oven heats. Our oven heats typically very slow, so most likely these cakes will have to be in for an hour.
At least an hour.
Whew, that's a hot oven. Oh yeah, put them in, baby, put them in. We'll see you guys in 50 minutes to do the toothpick check.
Alright guys, these babies are out of the oven and it's time to do the toothpick test.
Here's the toothpick in cake number 1. Right through the crack here so you're not putting any more holes in the cake. Ooh, nice and clean. Nothing sticky at all. Then cake number 2. Ooh, beautiful. Awesome. Now it's okay if a tiny little bit gets on there, but if it's super wet and moist and sticky, that sounded all wrong. You definitely need to go back in the oven. Now both of these in the oven together, we put them on the middle rack. It ended up taking an hour and 12 minutes.
Yes.
An hour and 12 minutes, because we told you before our oven's a little bit slow.
It's a lot slow.
It's a lot slow. But it says on the original recipe it can take between 45 minutes to an hour. Well, obviously it can take 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes.
Depending on how slow your oven is.
Yes, but you can tell by the brown top. If you can hear, let's see here if you can hear a little crunch. Here, let's try this one.
Bear's favorite sound.
Crunch. Here we go. Oh yeah, you got this nice crunch, this nice rim here from the butter. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Let's do a sniff test. Oh boy, the whole house smells of baked banana, coconut. It smells amazing in here. Alright guys, so basically you want to wrap these banana breads in cellophane. As you can see, we did both loaves here. And put them in the fridge overnight. Banana bread hot could be okay, but I'm more of a fan of cold banana bread. You can put a little butter on it, a little bit of cream cheese, or eat it plain. Whatever you would like, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be super, super delicious. Oh yeah, can't wait to dig into a piece of this, guys. I am loving this banana bread.
Oh my god, me too.
It is amazing. We hope you guys make this recipe. It is so freaking bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
I can't even talk because it's rendering me speechless. It's so delicious.
It's so good, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this recipe vlog. We really, really appreciate it. We hope you guys are ready for Thanksgiving. And we hope you guys are ready for the holidays. And just remember, guys, bears and butters love you to the where?
The mother effing moon.
The mother effing moon.
That's right, guys.
Bye. Mwah.